could have made it go real big. But if I didn't love it, what was the point? For instance, do you remember the days when it seemed like somebody produced a cupcake and suddenly there were cupcake stores popping up on every corner? Well, I missed the cupcake wave, but then I started thinking about popcorn. What would happen if I made popcorn? Because again, like I said, one of my strengths in StrengthsFinder stuff is Maximizer. I'm not great at inventing new things, but I'm excellent at taking things that aren't working real great and making them work really well. So I take things, make them better. So on popcorn, it seemed like there were a lot of people starting to dabble in popcorn, but they were all using the exact same things from the exact same company, and it was full of chemicals and a whole bunch of junk. Yeah, if you ever go to a popcorn store, flip it over and look at what's actually in it, you may not want to have it. So I decided I was going to make it better. Did all air pop popcorn. I did all organic ingredients. Instead of high fructose corn syrup, I used agave nectar, and on and on and on. And it did really well. But then I got to the point where I was either going to have to hire someone to continue doing it or let it go because of the time constraints. And I thought about it long and hard, and I decided that I would let it go because I enjoyed it and it was fun, and I did it for a couple of years, and I had a great time doing it. But I discovered that the part I liked best, because my major outlet for selling was farmers markets, and I discovered the part I liked the best about it was talking with people and meeting them and giving them samples and talking to them about my popcorn and that kind of thing. That the actual making the popcorn was not a joy to me. It wasn't fun. And then when I started thinking about, yeah, I'm going to hire some people and I just don't know. And that's the feeling I got. So the experiment was over. So I made the notes that popcorn's not a good option for you. It's fun for the short term, but it's not a long-term thing that you're going to want to do. And I closed that lab notebook. And there have been a few things that I've tried like that because it was just an experiment. And it wasn't a matter of, you should be ashamed because you didn't commit. You could have made it go real big. But if I didn't love it, what was the point? It was fun until it wasn't. And that's okay.